Okay, so as I said, I don't have this book much longer, so unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get through all these topics. So I'm gonna kind of run through the things that I have tons of videos already on so that you can look at them, and other things I will make sure to do videos on. So starting here with our Algebra Basics, expressions and polynomials, integers, which is assigned numbers. These are these questions. So I have tons of videos on these. If you're looking for them in TikTok, they're in my integers playlist. If you are on YouTube looking for these, they're in my integers, exponents, rational, irrational playlist. I think it's also got, I think it says like fractions and stuff like that. So you can find plenty of videos for that. Going in, and again, there's plenty of them. This is multiplying, dividing, all of that stuff, adding and subtracting. Powers and roots is another lesson that is in this Kaplan book, and I have this in my roots and exponents playlist for YouTube, and in my my TikTok, it's under radicals and exponents. So look for that playlist, and that again has plenty of information on our roots and powers. Next is scientific notation. So in both YouTube and TikTok, scientific notation questions, both going from scientific to standard and standard to scientific, can be located in my scientific notations playlist for both YouTube and TikTok. Next thing is order of operations. Again, same name, order of operations, both TikTok and YouTube. There's plenty of questions like that, as you can see here in these. And absolute value I will be working on. I know I have some absolute value, but I'm going to actually try to get some of these done so they will help you. Okay, the next big topic is algebraic expressions. So this is a variety of things. So if you're looking for algebraic expressions in my TikTok, it's under combining like terms and equivalent expressions. If you are looking in my YouTube channel, you'll find them under algebraic expressions, equivalent expressions, and combining like terms. So those will be found in that category. Moving on, and again, here's some more of those types of questions. So there's a lot of different types of things that you'll see. You can also find some of the stuff in my Are You Ready for Middle School? Because I have a lot of that stuff as well in there. These categories, the factors and multiples, and least common denominator, stuff like that, I will be doing. So I will get you a video on that. I do have polynomials in both my TikTok and YouTube. So you can look at these and see. I'm going to try to get a couple more of these in, but I do have polynomials already listed, and both of them are under the polynomials category or playlist for YouTube and TikTok. So again, there's a lot of simplifying of polynomials in here. So I will probably do a little bit more just to kind of get you guys adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, all of that stuff will be involved in that. So keep an eye out for those videos. I'll try to do a little bit of each of those before I have to bring this book back. But there's definitely a lot of questions on that. Moving on to equations, inequalities, and functions. So equations, these are in tons of these videos are in my playlist. So I have some of these are one-step, two-step, and then multi-step equations. So those are found in their separate playlists. So you can find both of them on YouTube and in TikTok. And they're all labeled either one-step equations, two-step equations, or multi-step equations. So you can definitely find plenty of those kinds of questions in my playlist currently. Equations with word problems, I do have solving word problems as a playlist topic area. I'll try to get a few of these done as well. So I'll keep an eye out for those. Inequalities, I do have called just inequalities in YouTube. So there are YouTube inequalities. Again, these are usually either one-step, two-step, multi-step kinds of inequalities. And I have them in TikTok called solving inequalities. So again, that is graphing as well. So you can find those as well. Quadratic equations, I have those both listed under quadratic functions in my playlists for YouTube and TikTok. So those are multiplying for the quadratic, and then also creating, factoring the trinomials. So plenty of questions on that stuff. Algebraic problem solving, those can be found in like white word problems sections of my playlists. The coordinate plane I have, I actually have it graphing. So if you're not understanding how to graph, I have a graphing playlist in YouTube. I don't specifically have one in TikTok, but all those same videos are still in there. I'm just not sure quite where I have them placed. So I'll have to find out, and I'll try to do a couple of these if I can. Graphing a line. Graphing a line is labeled under graphing linear equations in TikTok, and in YouTube you will see those. So there's definitely tons of these. And slope of a line, I have a slope y-intercept playlist for both YouTube and TikTok. So there are plenty of slope and y-intercept questions. So slope of a line, you definitely will need to know. Slope and equations. Again, we have a creating linear equations playlist that you can look for, as well as the graphing linear equations playlist in YouTube and TikTok. So these are definitely ones you can definitely find plenty of information on. And let's see what else we got.